They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Tryna catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was close, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fight. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill. Hop out, keep it drilling and spilling. Stay on .62, gon' split 'em. LN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5.0, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple off straight go. I got them all, you don't want no. I got all those shit, nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I can squeeze, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I can squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding.
Let me go ahead and say my disclaimer for the record. I'm a hard-headed nigga. I don't listen now. But shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to my brother All Things Big AMC FSG in the building. Shout out to my nigga Terrell Davis in the building. Salute, King. Peace and blessings to you. Shalom, brother. Rod Walker in the building. Salute, salute, salute. My nigga Big Bob and the motherfucking guns in the building. Salute, King. Peace and blessings to you. Peace and blessings to you, brother. Miss Joette, happy Thursday to you too. Peace and blessings. Shalom to my brother, Mr. Altruistic. Lee Jackson, what it do? Shout out to the Queen 2 Cent. How you doing today, Queen? Hope everything's well. My nigga Brooklyn C in the building. Peace and blessings, King. Peace and blessings. Mike Rhyme, what up? Peace and blessings, homie. Devontae Cromwell, what up, my brother? Peace and blessings to you. Salute, salute. But yeah, I had to make that known real quick that nobody tells me what to do. I just take advice. Nah, I'm just playing though, but yeah, I had got a little. Well, I had to hop on real quick. But what's good, everybody? How everybody doing today? How everybody Thursday going? Right. So, and I got the link pinned. I know Freak will probably gonna hop his ass up here later on anyway. 2 Cent, you always welcome. Anybody can hop up here. It's open chat today. Dr. Key says she'll be here tomorrow and she have a murder mystery. She busy at work this week. But how do I put this? So y'all know. What you mean, 2 Cent? What you mean, 2 Cent? What you mean we having a show today? Are you talking about yesterday? Yeah, we good, 2 Cent. We good. Just hop on up there, 2 Cent. We can get started when you hop up here. How about that, 2 Cent? Me and you can have a show today, 2 Cent. How about that? And shout out to my brother Brooklyn C in the Cash App with the $10 holler. He say for support. Appreciate you, family. Always looking out for the grind. My nigga Brooklyn C in the building. Oh, 2 Cent got a joke. She got jokes. About I thought she was about to leave again. Nah, I had a lot of shit to do yesterday though, for real. Like it was tough. It was tough yesterday. But we good today though. But what I was gonna say, you know, she said, please don't let frequent. And I know Miss Joette, I'm joking. She said, please don't let frequent up. I mean, y'all don't want the man up there. Then I feel you, you know. Niggas be lying for no reason though. I swear that nigga be lying for no reason. But yeah, so you know, Miami, they thinking about moving Tank and Jake Paul to Miami, right? So it has come to pass that there's been so many people mad about Tank and Jake Paul in Atlanta. Like taking Jake Paul in Atlanta, that Tank and Jake Paul are thinking about going to Miami. To be honest, it's more money in Miami than it is. Hey, Rod Walker, they do it all the time though. But see, that's what's crazy about it, because in boxing, you got certain demographics, you got certain fan bases that lie to you, offer you a lot that you don't even fucking ask for, and then try to push it and propagate it as truth. Like when they sit there and try to push the propaganda like Devin Haney, the youngest ever undisputed champion. No, he wasn't. Tyson was younger than him. But then they be like, they say everything but let's fight. Well, they can say a lot of things, but nigga, when they do say let's fight, you even mess up the contracts. Like, how you supposed to be fighting another man, but you mess up on the contract? Like the Gary Russell, how you misspell a man's name? And before I continue, happy birthday to my niece. Shout out Millie. She turns 9 today. Shout out to my niece. Your uncle say happy birthday. And you might not want to listen too much more of your uncle's show, because your uncle don't be on a lot of positive stuff. Shout out to my nigga Big Bob Guns in the building. Salute, salute. But I just wanted to say that. You said you wanted to hear it. I got you, boo. There you go. But yeah, like they'll propagate something and put it as truth. Like they call this man the boogeyman. Like that's like saying Chucky is scary to a grown ass man. Like any grown ass man, like if they made the movie Chucky about a nigga in the hood, it wouldn't even be a movie. It wouldn't even be a episode. They'd have been done told motherfucking this nigga out the frame. And shout out to my and thank you, Miss Joette. Shout out to my nigga Devontae Cromwell in the building. Salute, salute. My nigga Marq Nash TV, salute, King, man. You was going in the other night. I ain't wanna bother your show, but I was sitting there listening to you the other night. Boy, I said, boy, look at Mark going into late night. Yeah, Marq Nash was holding it down. Yeah, Rod Walker, that's what I'm saying. Like, these people will sit there and push some shit, and people will sit there and believe it. Like when one person go up to fight weight, you always catch your mark. But this is what's funny, right? When you got fighters like Devin Haney, oh man, he moved up to fight another champion, another weight class, get two-division champion. Or when you got people like Bud or anybody else hopping up the fight weight, if they jump, they were searching for greatness. It was legacy. But if they lose, they don't get the same amount of criticism they get for going up. But if I want to sit there and take that into consideration, saying moving up to fight somebody much bigger than you is a legacy fight, if I want to use their backwards ass logic, now this is not my logic, but if I want to use backwards ass logic that they use, right? If going for greatness is going up 2 divisions, what about a motherfucker going up 60 pounds? If their logic, Tank should be Hall of Fame status though, right? If I'm using their logic and I push the same bullshit they push it, Tank going up to fight a 200+ pound Jake Paul, shouldn't that be legendary status? Like, shouldn't that be GOAT Hall of Fame status? If I'm using their logic, right? If I'm using the logic. I'm just wondering. And I don't take shit away from Bud. Bud did great as well. He went up and he was the bigger man again. James Marshall, salute, King, peace and blessings. Rod Walker. Sam Langford at 5'7" went to heavyweight. My brother, I got you beat. Bomac at 5'4" went to super heavyweight. How about that? Hey, Marq Nash, and I understand that, right? I understand that. I understand is basically Tank Davis is a professional beating on the amateur. I understand that. You feel what I'm saying? But what I was saying, if I was to use their backwards ass logic, because hell, they think sparring counts as fights. If I was to use their backwards ass logic, then Tank should be Hall of Fame first ballot top 1 because he's 5'4", moving up to fight a 6 foot plus 200-pound fighter. Man, B-Dog, Butterbean gave that nigga a 2-piece of biscuit and a combo on the side. 5-piece chicken tenders. He got the supreme tenders and a big ass bag of cheese doodles, cheese dust. You feel me? Yeah, Butterbean beat the nigga. But hey, Bomac was the only boxer I ever seen that was really a square. Like he had the same width and the same height. I was like, wow. Matter of fact, he was a cube. He was a cube. Square is only 2-dimensional, my bad. Hold on, Brooklyn C. Devin is undisputed in sparring, says Bill. But, man, if we could just hit Shakur one time, we good. Like, man, the fact that my son was able to hit him, I was happy about that. Like, that nigga was sitting up there crying about how Shakur so good. Man, you go up to 135, we going to 140, bro. But, yeah, they don't talk about that. They don't talk about that. Yeah, Marq Nash, I was gonna say he was a square, but he's 3-dimensional. So I got a 3 or 4-dimensional. So I said cube. It's a square squared. You feel me? When you square a square, you get cubed. Yeah, let me stop on that right there, though. But then they also push the narrative that a motherfucker that they call Pillow Fist. Now hold up. Let me throw this disclaimer out here. I'm not calling Shakur Stevenson Pillow Fist. I feel like he's a gifted young brother who excels in defensive fighting. This is what I feel. His offense leaves a lot to be lacking, but his defensive prowess is great. Mark. Hey, Mark, hop up here, man. I got the link pinned, Mark. We'll talk about it for a second. Mr. Marq Nash, hop up here, my brother. You know, Mark got that daggone, you know, he got that philosophical view. I ain't talked to my nigga Mark in a while anyway. Hop on up here, Mark. Why you say uh-oh for, bro? Come on, bro. He's talking about uh-oh. Damn. Well, I can't have a conversation with my guy? I mean, shit. And Mark, you know I don't trip into a motherfucker call me outside my name, bro. You know that. You know, I don't comment until that shit right there happens, bro. You know, that's the only time, my brother. You know, I can talk sense with a motherfucker all day. There go Bitch Joe. Yep. Got my man Marq Nash coming through, an avid boxing fan. Get his opinion. You know, he's with the boxing purist. You know. And honestly, I used to think the way they thought too. Like when I used to want my cake, and I want my money, like the JG Wentworth commercials. I want my money and I want it now. Like, you know that shit right there? Like I used to love that like JG Wentworth shit. I want it now. So a lot of times, you know, Mr. Mark, how you doing today, my brother?
What's good, my brother? How it sound? Audio good?
Man, you like Verizon? Hello, Verizon motherfucking wireless. Got all 6 bars.
I said, uh-oh, cause I was like, uh-oh, he don't summon me. I've been summoned. You know, all call outs mandatory, so I had to click the link. What up, though?
Oh, what up, bro? What up? So, you know, I was sitting there saying like Bud and Canelo ain't the same as Tank and Jake, right?
Not even close.
Do you remember what shout out to my nigga Oakland LDTV in the building? Do you remember what I said before I said that though?
You said about using their logic, Tank should get the same amount of credit as he should be a Hall of Famer for going up in weight for 60 pounds, correct?
You know how they always say they chasing greatness, chasing legacy, right?
This ain't that though. He chasing a bag for an exhibition, brother.
I understand, but they also, this is what I'm saying. You know how they said Shakur was the boogeyman, everybody ducking Shakur, right?
I don't know who said that. Now I never heard of that. He the boogeyman?
Okay, so you heard when they said that they say everything but let's fight with Devin in them, right?
Yes, I remember that.
Remember how Devin was also the boogeyman, right?
I'm listening. I don't think nobody was scared of Dev other than T.O.
Well, they used to, you know, building them, they also say he was the face of boxing and all this shit right here. You know, they say a lot of things, but this is what I'm saying. Like, it's been a lot of people that's trying to say that what Tank has and hasn't accomplished, right? But we talking about Canelo versus Bud Crawford, right?
Yes, sir.
What is the biggest historical significance of a fight? Now, like in making a fight, what is your main goal when you make a fight?
Depending on the fight. I mean, if it's a title fight,
running a company.
If it's a title fight, you want to win the title. If it's an exhibition, make as much money as possible. But I think you want to make money regardless, but you want to win the title too, I guess, if it's a title fight, right?
Okay. Do you think money is worth more than titles?
Depends on who you ask. The fighters that ain't making the money ain't got the titles. They gonna say the titles more.
Hold on, sis. Hold on 1 second, sis.
I guess, yeah. I think, that was a good answer, and I'll smoke a bag of that. It's because here's the deal: when you come in the game, right? Like, and I see this with the young fighters at the gym all the time. They want to go to the Olympics, get a gold medal, right? From there, you want to get a deal, you want to get signed, because having a promoter is what's going to lead you to getting those titles, right? Having a TV deal, being on TV, getting seen. Now, once you become a world champion, you want to get paid, man. You want to be paid like a champion. You want to change your life because you've accomplished that goal. Now I'm a world champion. Now I want to get paid. And from there, some guys be like, okay, I'm a champion. I don't make some money. Some people kick their feet up. Some people don't stop putting their foot on the gas. They be like, nah, now I want to be the best ever. I want to be remembered forever. I want to be a legend, Hall of Famer. So it's levels to goals, and depending on where you at in your career, depends on what your goal is. Does that make sense?
Okay. It makes sense to a certain degree, but maybe I'm gonna put it in a more literal sense. You know how some people go to college and they rack up all this debt, right?
I was one of them.
And then,
yes.
And it takes you years. Maybe not you, but it usually takes people years to pay off that debt, right? But then you got some people that go straight out there and get a trade.
Yes, sir.
And say like they get plumbing or something, they ain't got to go through all that debt, the school and stuff right there, and they're making a lot more money. So
I know the people I went to college with, they got a degree and they the manager at the Sunglass Hut right now.
All right. So which is the better investment? Going to trade, getting paid, or going to the school, building up your resume? You building up your resume, going to school, and then you put out here for work. And it's not even guaranteed that you're going to get a job. Like Jermaine Taylor, he beat Bernard Hopkins twice, became undisputed. What did he do after that? Like
lost. He lost after that.
I'm saying though, but he was undisputed and he defended it. Like Terrence Crawford hasn't even defended undisputed yet. Jermaine Franklin defended it. You feel what I'm saying? But I mean Jermaine Taylor. I said Jermaine fucking Franklin. Jermaine Taylor defended it, and he still ended up broke. Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker, one of the greatest legacy fighters out there. Am I wrong?
Yeah. He won over.
Okay, how did he die?
Got hit by a car crossing the street, going to the bar.
No. Was he not? Did he have a car when he died?
Yeah, he parked across the street. It's a bar right there. He parked on the bar.
But records show that Pernell Whitaker wasn't off. I mean, he wasn't financially well off. They say Sweet Pea wasn't financially well off when they said it about his funeral. They say he wasn't financially well off.
So what are you saying right here, G?
This is what I'm saying though, right? Check this out. It's people gauge fights on what is truly worth the fight. Like people say a legacy fight. I feel like if you have a fight, right, and it breaks records, especially in revenue, and it sets like, okay, Tank and Ryan Garcia was an exhibition fight. They say top 5 all-time gate, over 1.4 million views, like pay-per-views. People bought the pay-per-views.
That wasn't an exhibition. That went on his record.
No, people were sitting here saying it was an exhibition. You feel what I'm saying? Do you not know that they're trying to make the Tank? Listen, they're trying to make Tank and Jake Paul a legitimate fight that go on the resume. This is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, they're trying to make it a legitimate fight. So with that being said, if Tank and Jake Paul set a fucking gate record and then they get more eyes and views, does that not make it a legacy fight?
Yeah, I mean, Tank already made a lot of money, man. His legacy solidified.
I mean, but the legacy you want, you know, my man, the Locks, they said a thing, right? He say, you can come see me if you're trying to get some grams tonight, because I can get it for you raw, grade 10 or rack. He say, fuck rap. I'd rather be playing a fight. Because he say, screw your raps and fuck your wars. My son can't eat these plaques. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, like sometimes it's okay to get the accomplishment, but you really got to understand. Now it's okay to get caught in the glitz and glimmer, the life of boxing and everything like this, but you got to realize the sport is not polite to you. It don't love you. The sport does not love you. Look at Stephen Fulton. As soon as he lost the Inouye, He even said, I have more comments when I lost than when I unified the belts. Like a motherfucker want to see a downfall. They really don't want to see you do good. So while you there, you have a chance to strike while the iron's hot and to get your paper. And then if you can set off a new trend of getting your paper, isn't that legacy? Like if Canelo and Alvarez and Bud Crawford fights and that fight generates $120 million, right? But say like Tank and Jake Paul fight and it does $300 million. You gonna say Bud and Canelo's a bigger legacy fight? But legacy is what people remember, what stands the test of time. Money stands the test of time and taxes and it's generational wealth. You feel what I'm saying? So like when you winning is when you, like back in the day, I'm not a disclaimer, but when I can get that shit for the low and I can sell that shit for the high, I was winning. I was motherfucking winning. When I didn't have to go middleman and shit, I was fucking winning. So when you could just go up there, Manny Pacquiao came out of retirement, got a damn app. He got an ESPN app now. That's what it is. And it wasn't an accomplished fight he just did. I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, yes, it's okay to fight for the legacy, but in the end, people forget what this really is a business. It's a business. You selling your shit for the highest wares for the least amount of effort. And I think that's legacy.
If you don't like the Tank Davis and Jake Paul fight, don't support it. Don't buy it. But don't be one of the people that shit. I ain't talking about you per se. Don't be one of the people that shit on the fight. And then I look up, you doing a live stream, doing play-by-play coverage, trying to get your supers and your super stickers and your cash apps and donations and click the like button. Like, hold up, nigga, you shitted on this fight for the last 2 to 3 months. And now you telling people to click the live stream to come to your live watch party. So don't be one of those people. You know what I'm saying? If you don't rock with it, don't support it, but don't be a grifter. You feel me?
Don't play both sides. That's what I be saying. Don't play both sides.
Don't be one of those people that be like, oh, it's the best fight ever, and you don't never leave the couch. You don't never go nowhere to support none of these fights neither. So
that's true.
You gotta find that happy. Now, granted, it's expensive to go to some of these, but these shits be coming up 3 to 6 months ahead. You know what I'm saying?
But what I said though, would it be considered a legacy fight then?
Nah, I ain't fucking with it like that. I can't see it like this fight. The way you framed it, yeah, but nah, man. No, because
you said the way I framed it.
Manny Pacquiao accomplished so much more in his career, and he gave us so many of the fights that we wanted to see. Versus Tank Davis still haven't given us a lot of those fights that people been clamoring for. I think that's the frustration.
Who you said gave us the fights we wanted to see?
Manny Pacquiao. He gave you all the fights you wanted to see.
Yeah. Pacquiao did.
So
the Bud.
But and especially with Tank Davis being the money guy,
Bud.
He can make the money. He can make those fights happen because he's the draw. They'll pull the money together to make those fights happen. He can fight anybody you want to. I think.
Mark, you heard me, bro.
What you said?
I said, did Bud give us all the fights that we wanted?
Nah, but he wasn't in a position. He was never the money guy. He wasn't the guy where it was like advantageous. He was high risk, low reward for everybody. He wasn't the money guy. He was the money guy.
Well, when he first came to welterweight, when he first came to welterweight, Spence and them said they'd fight him, but they said they wanted to go to Jeff Horn route. You feel what I'm saying? They said that was the easy route, right? And he even told Spence he was gonna wait him out. You feel what I'm saying? And then, he said
he was gonna wait him out.
Huh?
Spence told him, he said, why would I fight you when I can go knock out Shawn Porter? And
that was after,
when they met up in the hallway, that's what he told him. He said, why would I fight you when I can go the easy route? I can go knock out Shawn Porter. I can fight
because they already said that. Okay, but what did Bomac say before that? I think Spence was trying to be funny because Bomac said, why would we go to the IBF route? We're going to go the easy route, the WBO, and fight Jeff Horn. And then when Bud and him was in the daggone hallway, Bud sat there and see, I like how you did that, Mark. I like how you sat there and said, EJ said, I go over here and fight Shawn Porter the easy route.
He said, I'd knock out Shawn Porter. And then he went there and
said, I'd knock out Shawn Porter the easy route. But one thing you didn't do, my brother, you didn't tell us what did Bud say before EJ said that. And remember, he sat there and say, when I fight you, they gonna say I kept you in the division too long. Our weight drained you. That's what he said to EJ first. And EJ said,
he
well,
said,
shit.
because he was trying to fight them. He said, watch this. When I fight him, they're going to say he stayed at the division too long, this, that, and the third. Yeah, he did say that.
And then EJ said, well, hell, I just go fight Sean. Why would I do that? He said, why would I do that when I could just go over here and fight and knock out Sean Porter and take the easy route? That's what happened when he said the
I'm going to
easy
be
route.
honest, too. I knew what Spence meant, and people took it out of context. I thought he meant these are in-house fights, so they're easier to make. I didn't think he necessarily just thought, okay, all these
That's
guys are
exactly
easy
what he
fights.
meant.
Yeah, I thought so, too, 2 cents. Go ahead, though.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. My bad, I had 2 cents to go. Go ahead, what you say was 2 cents?
Oh, what's up, y'all? I had 2 questions and a statement I wanted to make. My first question is, so if they sanction this fight and making it a real fight, is everybody gonna shut the hell up? I'm just curious because they keep saying it's a fake fight, it's an exhibition, da 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 da. So if they make it a real fight, does that change anything in people's mind? I mean, I'm just confused. And if it is get sanctioned as a real fight, is Tank not taking a bigger risk fighting Jake Paul 30 weight classes up than doing a rematch with Lamont Roach?
That's what
I'm
I
just
said,
asking.
really. But 2 cents. Let me say one thing to go with what you said. They made Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather been a real fight.
They did make it a real fight?
Yes, it was one of his 50 wins, Conor McGregor. But you know, Jake Paul has more boxing experience than Conor McGregor. But nobody's pulling that out there.
That's true. That's true.
Jake Paul has actually more boxing matches and more boxing experience than Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather, the second highest.
Started off as a boxer though when he was younger. He started off as a boxer, then went to MMA. Plus, he's been fighting since he was a kid too.
Okay, what was his professional boxing record?
I don't know, 0-0. But I mean,
0-1
as a pro, when he stepped in, it was his debut. But he had amateur boxing and he had more fighting experience. He was throwing punches to the face.
Who has a better boxing resume right now? Jake Paul or Conor McGregor?
Jake Paul.
Okay, so like I was saying, Jake Paul is a more accomplished boxer than Conor McGregor was, but Conor McGregor is one of the illustrious 50 wins and has the second all-time highest grossing boxing match in boxing history. So, you know, it's okay. Like, people don't say, Ngannou and Tyson Fury, that shouldn't have been a real fight. That man ain't got a lick. That nigga couldn't even avoid a jab. Then you see he got in there with Anthony Joshua, got fucking flatline. But their names is real fights.
You don't think those guys was more another thing too, those guys were like closer in weight. Conor McGregor had a lot of wins by knockout. He was a global phenom. Like a lot of people take Jake Paul as a YouTuber, bro. And a Disney kid who started.
Let me ask you a question, Marq Nash. You sparred in box, right?
Yeah. I'm sparring this week.
Have you ever sparred a MMA fighter?
I do Hapkido and Taekwondo. That's most of my sparring.
No, I'm talking about, have you ever boxing sparred an MMA fighter?
Boxing sparred an MMA fighter, no.
With no feet, they working their striking.
We box. When we do Hapkido, we doing Hapkido. When we doing Taekwondo, we doing that.
Well, I've sparred with a couple guys that fancy themselves strikers from the MMA, right?
It's not the same. I be jabbing them niggas all day.
Yeah, and they can't turn over. They can't turn their punches over, and they're not able to sit down on their shots.
Their base ain't the same. Their feet, where
they have slapping shots. Basically, they shots be slapping. You feel what I'm saying?
If they strong though, bro. You still feel them shots. If they strong,
a strong guy without technique versus a mid guy with perfect technique. Which one push you down?
Say it again.
You got a strong guy with no technique, and you got a mid guy that got great technique. Which one's more dangerous?
Say it again. You said you got somebody was calling me. I had to send them the voicemail. You said if I got a strong guy with no technique. Okay.
If you got a strong guy with no technique going against you got a mid guy with great technique, who's more dangerous?
The mid guy with great technique.
Exactly. Jake Paul is a mid guy, and he has better boxing technique than a UFC fighter coming over trying to cross over. Like
I
we've
agree
seen
with you
that.
on that. I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like Floyd versus Conor was one of the second most heralded fights. So why is Tank, if they make it a real fight, shouldn't he get even more credit for fighting a man that's boxing? He's a boxer. The man he's an official boxer. He's in the top 10. He's in the top 10. Like,
I don't
so
think you
we won't
understand.
give.
I mean, I don't think you understand where I'm coming from. That
No, I
Floyd and Conor
understand.
fight was Floyd's very last fight. It was like a farewell fight. Floyd is somebody else who, at that point in his career,
I
he
thought
fought
Murder was
everybody.
his last fight.
Was no okay. Conor,
Nah,
okay, Conor
McGregor
was
was his
49.
50-0.
Yeah. Whatchamacallit
And
was
then he
Murder
fought
was
Logan Paul
49.
and shit after that.
But this,
Then he
can I
fought.
say something to Mark real quick? Let me say this, Mark, because
Of
I keep
course.
hearing a lot of people saying, well, taking the prime of his career and this and that, and this person had already accomplished this when they did that. Listen, y'all, I don't know what y'all not understanding. Things are changing in boxing and people are doing things differently. Maybe those other fighters couldn't fight an exhibition fight in the middle of their prime because they wasn't accomplished enough yet. And I mean, of course, Floyd probably was, but I'm just making a point. Why will we wait until the end? Why can't we strike when the iron is hot? Let's do something new. Y'all was Johnson bouncing turkey for him evolutionizing boxing. Why can't Tank do it? Instead of waiting till I'm done fighting to do an exhibition, why don't we do that whole right now? It broke the internet. So the argument of, well, Tank ain't did and they had already done it, it's irrelevant because they're doing something different. They're trying something new. Like, I don't understand what the problem is. And it's one fight. Like, y'all niggas got y'all dicks in a bunch over one fight. It's one fight. It's not like he gonna fight exhibition after exhibition after exhibition. It's just one fight. Like, I don't understand the outrage for real. I really don't. But like I was saying,
Hey, look, and if
if
he
it's
did, that's his fucking business. Get your paper, nigga. Like, I'm not mad. I was telling somebody one day, we was arguing about it because they was trying to say, like, okay, well, after this, who can he fight to make the money? I said, man, after this shit, I wouldn't be surprised if he fought Manny Pacquiao in the exhibition. Or if he fought Floyd in the exhibition. I would watch
Manny
that. You get
Pacquiao
what
would
I'm
be a
saying?
real fight. That wouldn't be no exhibition.
Or it could be an exhibition. Who knows? Who cares? But like you, I'm not in a position to tell nobody what to do with their career or to turn down $30-40 million. And y'all wouldn't either. Shit, if they was to call me tomorrow and told me to fight Tank Davis, I don't know if I'm gonna make. I don't know how I'm gonna make 135, 40 pounds. You get what I'm saying? I can't make that kind of weight, but I'll be somewhere trying to get lipo or something to get that shit done because we got to get this paper. So I'm not no hater. Like if that's what he wants to do with his career, cool. If you support it, support it. If you don't support it, don't support it. Don't cover the fight. Don't be up there doing your live streams and don't crack stream it. Don't do no media press in, way off and weigh in and off face off. None of that. If you don't fuck with it, don't fuck with it. If you rock with it, you rock with it.
I mean, and I think it's crazy how they keep saying nobody want to see this fight. Yes, they do. Like, why do people keep saying that? Who is the nobody? Like, how many nobodies broke the internet when this fight got announced? Like, who is nobody?
That's a hyperbole, and they people gonna this shit gonna sell out wherever they fight at is gonna sell out. I was actually disappointed that the fight didn't happen in Atlanta because I was like, man, that'd be good for the city. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you brought up Atlanta. I got a question to you about that, right?
What up, though?
They were saying that the Atlanta guy came out and was like, he don't want the fight. It's just a money grab and all this other stuff. I understand they got the rules about the weight, but this is the thing. Just because you don't agree with something, it doesn't mean that people can just do whatever and it's okay, right? I don't think that it should be the dude place to be like, oh, it's just a money grab and this and that. Like, how is that for him to decide what the fight is? Like, that's not for you to decide. Like, this ain't the first exhibition that we've ever had. I just pulled up the other day, Shane Mosley fighting Shaquille O'Neal. So for him to be like, oh, this is just a money grab and we don't want to do it and all this other stuff, I don't really understand that. And I don't understand how people are okay with that, because even if you don't agree with it, that doesn't mean that people can just be doing all kind of shit to not make it happen because it's just a money grab. Like, I don't understand. So you telling me you're going to stop him from making his money? Is that what you're telling me?
I didn't even know they could do that. I didn't hear that. Did he say that on video? Is that a quote or is that like
It's a
YouTube
quote. He's been quoted saying that.
The Georgia State Athletic Commissioner?
Yeah.
Wow. He need to be replaced because that's not your job. But also too, the commission gets a cut of the money though, so that's bad for the
But that's
business.
why to me I could tell this seems like a political move in my opinion. I know they got the whole weight thing, but let's be for real. They could have but they really, I think they just didn't want to sanction it as a real fight. I think that's the issue. And I'm okay with that. But you saying it's just a money grab, I have an issue with that because that's not your
It's
place.
kind of
And
personal too. It's kind of personal.
I have an issue with people thinking stuff is okay because they don't agree with it. For example, when Devin Haney and Bill Haney and all them, and they didn't let Bill Haney on the stage, and everybody was like, well, his son need to start talking for himself anyway, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, even that's cool, y'all feel like that, but it's nobody's place to tell Bill Haney he can't be on the sun with his stage when everybody else is up there because you feel like Devin need to start talking for himself. No, like
Also,
that's not
Bill has an
okay.
official. Also, too, Bill is not just the father; he has an official role. He's the president of the company. You get what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
none of that.
And he's
That's what
controlling
I'm
it.
saying. Like people think stuff is okay because they don't agree with it, but then when the roles be reversed and it's something they agree with, they don't want that type of treatment. Like you cannot do that.
But
Like it's
2 cents. The mind of a hater is a dark, dangerous, lonely place. I do not try to go into the mind of a hater because you you you'll be stuck there already. Because some of these dudes just hate their own life and hate their own personal life, and there's a lot of projection going on. So I try to avoid the mind of a hater. I don't even try to reason with them. I don't try to rationalize with them. I be like, fair enough.
well, I mean, it's
You
YouTube.
got it.
This what I'm on here for. This is the type
Hey,
of people
look,
I'm talking to all day.
man, I click that dislike button and be on to the next one. I'll be over here. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Excuse my French, but I'm just like, man, I can't argue with the mind of a hater, man. Like,
So I mean, I'm just saying. I just want to know people's opinion. If they sanction the fight, does that change people's mind? Do they feel differently about it?
no, because a hater is gonna hate. That's what they do. Like, if they don't like Tank Davis, they're not gonna change their opinion. They'll move the goalposts. First, it was an exhibition, not a real fight. Then it'll just go back to Jake Paul and his skill set. Like it's just you can't win for losing. If he knock out Jake Paul, oh, he's supposed to knock him out. Jake Paul clip him. He was never that good. How did he get hit by a punch from Jake Paul? Like so, you can't win for losing with some people, man. And you'll drive this
Yeah,
dragon on this app every
that's.
day.
I wasn't trying to say nothing for a minute. I was trying to let everybody get it out, right?
My bad, bro.
Oh no, what was your bad for? No, 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 no. That's what I was saying. I was making sure people could. Somebody say I don't let the guests talk and everything, right? But what I was saying is, you remember the fanfare for the Ngannou fight? You remember how so many people wanted Ngannou versus Anthony Joshua because of a performance that Ngannou did with Tyson Fury?
Yes.
Like, it got so much fanfare when everybody knew that fight was not even fucking close. It was a gimmick. Me and Showbiz the adult don't even speak no more because he owed me some money. Me and him betted on that fight. He the one that wanted to say a couple racks. I try to make it easy and make it $100 bet. That nigga done ran off on a plug and blocked me. He the one that said make it light on yourself. Put 5 on that. I said, okay. Okay, 5. Okay, cool. But it's okay. That fight right there, anybody that watched boxing knew it was no way in the world Francis Ngannou was going to make it halfway through that fight with Anthony Joshua.
Oh, well, you know
When
what? They
Tyson,
kind of going based off what they saw with Tyson Fury because he did
but
pretty well, some would say.
if they go based off what they saw with Tyson Fury, after that little choke thing and Tyson Fury got hit, Tyson Fury decided to punish this nigga with a jab the rest of the fight. He couldn't get around the jab. Tyson Fury, after he fell, he beat that man with a jab, and Ngannou landed 3 more punches the rest of the fight. But people want to say that.
Hold on, Showbiz had he had Duke beating Tyson Fury. You know I'd be
No,
lost.
AJ. AJ. He was gonna be AJ.
Man, I knew that was gonna be quick. I knew that would be quick work. I knew it would be quick work. I got a question, Upper. Did you? I know you don't want to revisit it, but damn it, I'm gonna ask. Oh shit, he left. Hey, Mark. Oh shit, there you go.
Man,
I got a question
check
about.
this out. Showbiz, motherfucking. I used to be on his channel since I got out of prison in 2016 after I violated and had to go back again. Like, cause I got out in 2010, did some other shit, then had to go back. Could never make that 5 years. That 5-year parole was hell. But I was on Showbiz page when he was a normal individual. Before he became all girls just want to have fun type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Before he became flamboyant. I was over there then. And he used to be honorable. But then he started pushing the agenda. Then he's sitting here telling people, first off, this nigga box like Rick Ross. Y'all seen Rick Ross spar. Him and Showbiz on the same skill level. But he's sitting up here trying to tell men that fight for a living how to fight. And he's telling people who's gonna. I even explained, I said, bro, it's no way possible that Ngannou and this will be even. Anthony Joshua is technical. He has a boxing background. He has power. It's no way Ngannou's gonna survive any amount of rounds in this fight. Ah, Ngannou gonna win. Watch. You see what he did to Tyson Fury? Yes, I seen it. And I seen when Tyson Fury got serious, he was out of shape, but he was still in enough shape to beat this nigga with a jab. When you're out of shape, but still have enough shape to beat a nigga with a jab, that's telling you that nigga don't deserve to be around it. But people was gassing up Ngannou, and what happened? That nigga got sent to the netherverse.
And he still want to try to go into this boxing realm, right? I'm like, he need to stick to MMA because it's different, right? Because when I saw that fight, man, it was like, man, Anthony Joshua wasn't playing with him. He made easy work of him. Like, really, he made easy work of the dude. Like,
and now he wants to fight Wilder. Yeah,
like,
all right.
Oh my God, he tripping. Like, and in my opinion, I think Anthony Joshua is more skilled than Deontay Wilder, but
he is. He's more technically skilled.
Yeah, but Wilder got that goddamn right hand, and he got hit with that right hand by Joshua. Man, he need to give it up.
This what he got to realize is you fighting a boxer that's done won matches. That means that boxer know how to land his shit. So you in there with a man that's done knocked out over 40 damn opponents. He has the best KO rating in boxing history per pound. I know you got other fighters that's like 18-0 with 18 knockouts. This nigga done did it for his first 39 fights KO. And you about to get in the ring with your limited boxing background.
I agree. I think Wilder would be like he can come back. Man, when he first, like you said, over the first 39 knockouts, he had the only thing he had was that right hand to me. But one thing he did was he feint his jab, he hide it. You know what I'm saying? Like at least he act like he throwing it, and then he'll load up. He don't do that no more. He just come out swinging all wild and shit. And with all that said and done, the dude ain't ready for that. He ain't ready to. If Joshua K'd on that quick like that bad, and you go to Wilder, like, man, you tripping, bro.
But see, that goes to my point though, Will. These are actually celebrated as competitive fights people will watch. But then they turn around and what if Tank trying to do something even more spectacular? He's fighting a person that says he's boxing. He's showing you an insurmountable advantage. And people not even thinking about that.
Yeah, like at this point, what we doing with boxing, man? What we doing with boxing? Like, we trying to be fans of it, but it's getting like it's like they doing it on purpose. They could have went to wrestling with this shit. They could have went to the MMA about this shit. And yet they want to come to boxing because boxing coming up, right? We got these cancer fighters, they coming up, and then you got these other people coming in this motherfucker my bad for pressing on your channel, bro. You got these people coming up like making a joke of it. Like I don't like that part, bro.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Mark.
Yes, sir.
You rock with Shakur, right?
Yes, sir. I rock with all these guys. I rock with Tank. I rock with all these young fighters, man. I want to see them all do well. I don't hate none of these fighters, man.
Oh, I know. I listened to you,
I
bro.
don't like Tio and Ron Garcia. I don't like them. I actually saw Tio this weekend. I was booing him in front of everybody. I got it on tape. It was in a small room too. It was at this little spot. I saw him. I said, "Boo! Get him up out of here!" Yeah, I was booing him, but him and Ryan, the only two people I don't like him for obvious reasons. But for the most part, I
but
got nothing but respect for these fighters.
more objective. You are more objective than most of these other people that comment on boxing, right?
I try to be, sir.
And I appreciate that, sir. But check this out, right? Do you remember Sugar Sean O'Malley?
Absolutely.
Do you remember when he said what he said, right?
What he said? Hold on.
When he said he could beat boxers. He said it'd be easy to switch over to boxing. Remember he said that? And you don't remember when Devin Haney and Shakur?
I never heard him say that, but go ahead. I'm listening.
Well, for a whole month, Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, they was on Twitch, Instagram, and everything trying to call out Sugar Sean O'Malley. I know you remember them trying to fight Sugar Sean O'Malley, right? You remember that though, right?
Nah, I don't remember that.
You don't remember when Devin tried to fight Sugar Sean O'Malley? I don't
remember that.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Well, I take your word for it, though. But I don't think you lied to me. But so
no, this is what I'm about to tell you, right?
So basically,
this is what's fucked up about it, right?
Can't say nothing about the Tank fight.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Though I'm talking about the other fans. That's why I say I know you keep it. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I'm talking about. The other fans, right? Especially like Artman the Fake and all them right there. They was all big hyping it like, yeah, Devin need to bring him over here and show him what's good. Oh, Shakur boxed the hell out of Sugar Sean O'Malley. And they went at it for like a month. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, check this out right here. I'm about to show you this, bro. Check this out. And the fans was with it. They was wanting Sugar Sean versus Devin. They was wanting Sugar Sean versus Shakur. They wanted all that bullshit. Can you see that?
Nah, we can't see it. Share the screen.
Okay. I've been having problems sharing it. Okay, now I got it.
Zoom in a little bit.
I'm about to. I got you. He say, hold up. Make sure I got it right. I got the wrong one. Hold up. Told you, I ain't too computer savvy in this shit. You feel me?
You doing good, sir.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Let me try it this way. My wife, she be like, man, I told you about this shit. And I'm like, all right. Just help me. I ain't trying to go through all the other shit. All right, can you see that? Oh, no, I got to share it again. Hold up. All right. You see that right there? He said that's how I put $1 million versus. Huh?
I'm trying to read. Oh, go ahead. You was going to read it? Go ahead.
He said, I put $1 million versus me and him. Sean O'Malley claps back at Devin over the UFC 306 criticism. So see, Devin and Shakur and them, all right. He say O'Malley wasn't going to stay quiet about Haney's recent comment on his bantamweight title loss to Marq Nash earlier this month in UFC. Haney posted on X, O'Malley's bitch ass lost. After the fight in recent video, O'Malley finally addressed that march. And that's when he said boxers are fucking pussies. You feel me? That's what he said. O'Malley said that. Devin Haney is a bitch. If Devin really wants to fight, I'll put $1 million versus me and him, no time limit. We can fight MMA rules just to fight, or we can do no rules. So if you want to eye poke me, you can. Let's do a real fucking fight. You want to talk shit on Twitter, really? And actually fight, don't talk. And he say either don't talk shit, actually fight. And then it'd be like this. It said, Haney appeared to be all in on the challenge as he issued a response to Monday on X. How Haney is down if the purse is higher than $1 million. I don't fight for $1 million like you, Sugar Shine. Let's do a boxing fight and give us a shot at making some real money. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how that started. You feel what I'm saying? That's how it started. And his fans were going crazy. They was like, oh my God, Devin is about to teach this guy. Devin this, Devin that. Oh, Devin walking on water and all this. But first, Sugar Sean didn't even want to fight Devin. Guess who Sugar Sean wanted to fight? Guess. He tried to fight Tank. He wanted to fight Tank. He was trying to get a payday. Tank ignored that nigga. So then he went to the second runner-up, Devin, then Shakur. That's like when you sit out there in the streets and you hitting on a girl and you know, your first nigga curve her, then she looking at you like a backup plan. You feel me? Like she was hitting on your boy. Your boy was like, nah, I'm good. Then she look at you talking about, well, what you doing? You feel what I'm saying? That's what the fuck it was at. You feel what I'm saying, Mark?
I'm at what you say, the first one they holler at, and I pass her to the homeboy. But I get what you're saying, though. I get the energy.
Yeah, you know. Like, yeah, I'm never going behind my homeboys. Hell no. I got too much pride and status for that shit to go by. If you even spoke to one of my homeboys, you cool. But hey, after I'm done, I'm going to send you down the line like an excavator. You feel me? You can go on down there, you know. Everybody put their hand in the box. You feel what I'm saying? Stuff it in boxes. You feel me? But still.
It sounds like you said the fans are being hypocritical about this matchup. If you was a Devin or Shakur fan and you supported him fighting Sean O'Malley, just by default, you can't hate on the Tank versus Jake Paul because it's a bigger fight.
They were saying it was a legacy fight, though, bro. This is what I'm saying. They said Devin Haney versus Sean O'Malley is a legacy fight, pay-per-view. And I said, paper who? Nigga, ain't nobody buying that shit.
Yeah, because they trying to make it like, you know, Devin Haney is one of the best or he claimed to be one of the best in boxing, and Malley is one of the best in MMA. So why not amp that shit up and say, shit, it's a legendary fight, nigga? And they gonna be like, oh, it's the best of the best beating. They gonna do that shit all the fucking time now. Like,
but we'll see. But you want me to tell you what you said that was inconsistent, right? You said like the best at boxing and the best at MMA. They both coming out getting their ass whooped. Ryan had just whooped Devin ass, and Sugar Sean O'Malley had just got his ass whooped by Pacelli.
That's what I'm saying.
So they both got their ass whooped. So that's the best.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna make it like that. They're gonna make it like, oh, one of the best in boxing and one of the best in MMA. You know what I mean? We know it's not necessarily true. You know, we know it's not true. You know, and everybody would, man, even Stevie Wonder could see that fucking Devin Haney right now, he prone to that left hook. Cause Ryan Garcia taught him a lesson. and then what he tried to do? Go to the drug testing and all that. It was some billion, I don't get into that shit, but it was really, 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 really low. They don't got nothing to do with the skills that you getting caught with. He caught him with left hand all night.
Do that, Will, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just saying, man. Like, God damn,
he was getting caught. Will, don't say that.
I'm out of it.
He was getting caught.
I told you, I'm gonna let you get on this plane, but the pilots got just 1/1000% of cocaine in his system. You still gonna let him fly your plane? Probably not.
If he wasn't the best pilot,
if he got a whole gram in his system, it's just 1,000,000,000% of a little bit of that. No, man, you don't want him flying your plane, B.
Okay, if he didn't if he didn't,
you know, 1/100000th of side to kill you.
So if he didn't, like, if it came out clean, that don't mean that Devin Haney is not prone to that left hook.
Yeah, but the way that shit crack, the way that thing crack is a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? On that, he on that dope. Like, look, I don't hate Devin Haney, and I'm not a Ryan Garcia fan, but the guy cheated, man, and he cheated. Not
Yeah,
only that,
technically, man,
listen to what I think. Look, Devin's downfall in that it was just the arrogance, bro. Even like he's just been trying to follow Tank so much. Like, I'm gonna beat him worse than Tank. No, you just need to try to beat him the way you can with Gamboa. I'm gonna knock him out worse than Tank. No,
You
just
really
try
think
to
he
win the
cheated,
fight.
Mark?
And
You
then,
just
like,
been trying to chase Tank so much and his legacy. Like, you just got to do you.
Hey,
But he
Mark,
can get up
you
more
really
than
think he
you now
cheated?
because he about to fight nephew, and nephew gonna beat him up, bro.
You really think he cheated, Mark?
Cheney? I said cheated.
I said, you really think he cheated?
Yeah, he popped dirty. Yeah, he cheated.
Did he get in trouble for popping dirty, or did he get in trouble for not showing the supplements he was taking?
He took a deal. He just took a deal. He took what they gave him. He took a suspension. He didn't even fight it.
But he didn't. What did he get suspended for though, Mark?
A lesser charge. He played to a lesser charge.
But you know something? You know, you my boy. I love when we get to talk. But check this out, right?
Let's go.
You know, actually, do you know what Ostarine does to a system?
Man, I did this whole little breakdown on my show before, bro. I don't have my league in front of me, but yes,
I
bro,
know,
it does a lot of
but you know, it basically works like creatine, basically, but it's better.
Whatever it is, you don't supposed to take it, and he took it for a reason.
Well, let me ask you this,
I
right?
don't think that was the biggest thing. I think it was just coming in not drained. Devin drained down. His arrogance said, "I'll still fight him anyway." So Ryan got a
That's
head
what
start
did
on
it.
the rehydration. All of that matters too. But also
You know
too,
what?
it's a mental thing. This is the seventh time they don't been punching on each other. And the first time he hit Ryan banged them gloves together, and it was like Devin Haney saw the little 9-year-old kid that beat him up when he was little all over again. You get what
You
I'm
know
saying? It's
something?
mental. That should be mental in boxing, bro.
See, people always run holler at the Ostarine this, Ostarine that. And I done broke it down. I done showed scientific study. Ostarine, you need to take it for at least 2 to 3 months to get any significant benefits from it, right? So he went the whole training camp without Ostarine, but then decides to do it the last week. It scientifically it does nothing for him for real, right?
Nah,
What
that's
they
not how you
should
did it.
you say
Sometimes
what?
when you're draining down too, your those things start coming through. It comes out your fat cells and comes out your body as you're cutting weight. So
But
it
Well,
this
does
is
start
this is the
another.
thing. Can
that
I say something?
go ahead.
This is the thing people don't realize, right? When you test for something, they can tell for the most part based on if you was cycling and it came out in your bloodstream or if it was possibly contamination in your supplements by the amount that's found in your blood. You get what I'm saying? So if it was a certain amount, they could be like, oh, okay, well, this is most likely due to contamination because of the amount that we found versus you cycling this and then you start dropping the fat and then it start coming out in your cells. Like they know based off the different
It'll be
type of
diluted.
amounts that they find.
To my knowledge though, they know that by we need to test your supplements to see if they're tainted. We can't just go by what that. We need to
They
test
did
Hey,
test his
that bottom.
supplements.
No, I'm saying I'm
they
talking about what you just said. They go by
but you
that
know what's
bottle. I
funny?
need you to bring me that bottle, and I need that lot number off that bottle. Don't touch it no more. Just bring it to me straight how you
But
got
guess
it.
what? But guess what? That same bottle that he got caught with, the one that he didn't show, right? He didn't have it the whole training camp. He
I
got
don't know
that.
all of that. I just know
Hold
he
on,
did.
I'm about to explain it to you, bro. I'm about to explain it to you. It's documented. That bottle, and shout out to my nigga Ronnie Bravo in the building. That bottle that they got caught with was brought over there by Scooter. And you know, he works for Victor Conte and he was working with Jab Judah for the longest. Like Jab Judah, the one that recommended him to Ryan Garcia when Ryan Garcia was having trouble making weight. And for one, they already said this is the same supplements that I gave Danny Jacobs when he moved to 168. So basically, you know, Dennis Jacobs was with the SNAP program, and this is the same supplements that he's giving him. It wasn't like they had fresh, brand new shit. He gave that man some shit that was already open. And this is a man that was recommended to him by Zab Judah, who is Devin's godfather. And you know,
I don't know why they would listen to him anyway. That was stupid.
Yeah, bro, you got some conspiracy shit going on right there.
You said I got some. No, but you know something too.
Man, I got to put a case on you, bro. Like, come on.
No, that makes sense. What you mean, bro? This is boxing.
Why would you hire those guys?
That made perfect
because
sense.
it's been proven, bro. That's what. See, this is what I'm saying, Mark. It is documented facts, bro. It's documented. What I'm telling you, you can go look it up. It is documented.
Why did Ryan hire those guys up or down? Because
you know Ryan Garcia thought him and Zab. He even came out and told. He said, "I thought me and Zab was cool." Why would Oscar De La Hoya hire Floyd Mayweather's father?
And on top of that, right?
You feel what I'm saying? That's like saying Oscar De La Hoya, he hired Floyd Mayweather Sr. Did he not?
Let me say this too, and I know I just hopped back on because I had a phone call, but I just think it's strange how, you know, when you talk about certain fighters, it's just this, like, you can never move forward with the conversation because they, like, you talk about Devin, they keep bringing up the Australian. You want to talk about Bud, they keep bringing up nobody wanted to fight him and the PBC and he was black. Like, we can never move forward in a conversation because y'all just keep wanting to bring up old shit that we ain't, either we agree or we don't agree. At this point, you either agree the Australian is the reason why Ryan won, or you don't agree that the Australian is the reason why Ryan won. Like, I don't understand why and it's no shot at y'all. I'm just saying this, period. Why every, you know, conversation we can't never move forward because y'all want to keep bringing up this old shit. We can't never talk about Bud without him being a victim. Like, he's not a victim. We can't never talk about Devin without talking about Ryan, without talking about the Australian. Like, every time, I don't understand it.
That's true. I agree. But like, we can't hide the fact that
because you can't bring up Devin Haney got his ass whooped and they want that much Osterine. Like, why would you even bring that up? He brought that up.
No, I'm saying, like, don't blame it on that because he's vulnerable to that left hook. That's what I'm saying. Like, he vulnerable to that left hook, and then Ryan just exposed it. I'm not getting on the drug type talk. He just got exposed from that left hook, and people go take a blueprint from that, and he go get hit with that left hook. Watch.
We'll see. You want me to tell you why Devin really got his ass whooped? Because him and his dad got arrogant. They got arrogant. They was thinking, they don't realize Devin had to cut weight to make that weight. Devin was dehydrated. He had a bad weight cut. Ryan Garcia didn't even have to cut them pounds. Don't you know that the last pound and a half is the worst one to cut when you're trying to make weight? Ryan Garcia said, fuck that shit. And you want me to tell you how you know that's the advantage? What did Keyshawn Davis try to do with Edwin De Los Santos? He tried to do the exact same shit. Come in, not dehydrated or nothing. And Devin and them the one that took the payment. So I was always told, if you sign a motherfucking contract, then it shouldn't be nothing to holler about. What happened is you made a bad deal, and the fight did over 300,000 pay-per-view buys and a $7 million gate. That fight generated over $30 million, and Bill Haney signed for net profits. And he didn't get but hardly shit instead of getting gross revenue. So Bill was already maxed fucked up on that paperwork right there. But then you let your son fight a nigga that's already fully rehydrated. Like, even when you rehydrate, it's a chance. It takes 72 hours to fully rehydrate your body. Once you've had such a bad weight cut, it needs 72 hours to fully rehydrate your brain and everything. Devin went in that motherfucker 50%, and he got 50% left in the damn floor and 50% on his knees. The man got his ass whooped. That's what it was. It wasn't no Osterine or no shit like that, especially some shit that's been documented that he got from Zab Judah's team because, you know, he thought him and Zab was cool, just like Floyd Mayweather went over to the Oscar. You should have said, why would he listen to him? Why would Floyd why would Oscar listen to Floyd Mayweather Sr.? His biggest enemy's dad is your coach.
You know, that wasn't his biggest enemy. That wasn't his biggest enemy at the time. And Floyd Sr. didn't train him for the fight against Floyd. He had been training with Oscar for years. But when it came for him to fight his son, he said, I can't train that one of y'all. So it was not like he
Floyd
trained
had been
himself to
calling
fight.
Oscar for years when he was on Top Rank, but he would never get the shot. It took him like 5 years later before he could ever get that shot. Floyd Ben said he wanted Oscar. But Bob Arum wouldn't let that fly.
These fights are supposed to be
I
happening
just can't
years
picture that
ago.
dude to tell somebody, hey, here's some steroids to go fight my godson. Go fight my godson on these steroids.
But see, this is what you're saying. You saying on steroids. Ostarine is not a steroid, my brother.
Okay,
it is not an anabolic steroid. It is Ostarine is not a steroid. It's a hot pack. Huh?
Banned substance.
It's a banned supplement. It ain't a steroid. It ain't no motherfucking that clear off a snack. It's not that.
That's why people sound ridiculous, man. Ostarine is not like you.
Ostarine don't do what snack does for you. I tell you that.
It's not an anabolic steroid. I get you, but it's a banned substance. I still can't see. I wouldn't give somebody that shit to fight my godson and say, "Hey, look, take
this is
this
what I'm
banned
saying."
shit." And then the kid almost got away with it. He only failed the drug test.
No. Check this out.
They used
it was
to
a hot
weight.
pack. That was a hot pack. That shit right there. Yes, I can give you that shit right there. It'll be in your system, but it ain't gonna do shit for you. Why would I not? It's gonna make you pop dirty. So just in case my son loses, bro, I'm gonna tell you this. Devin's own brother, before the shit even happened, Devin Haney's brother came on live and said, Allah told me that Ryan was gonna pop dirty. This man right here is the second coming of Emmanuel, the second coming of everything right there, because Ezekiel, the man sat there and said that Allah told him personally that Ryan Garcia was going to pop dirty. Allah took time out of his schedule.
Hold up, bro. You ain't never said that upper, like, man, something told me or God told me or I had this feeling. You never said nothing like that.
I was taught to fear God, not to lie on him. I wouldn't sit there and tell somebody that God came and personally told me something. I'd be like, I got a feeling. But no, he said God told him personally. That's what he said. He said God came and talked to me. Like they were sitting there having tea and scrumpets, my nigga.
You
like
they was I'm
bro, that's what he said though, bro. Matter of fact, I'll pull it up for you, my nigga. I'll pull it up. Hold up. I'll pull it up because I was like, really? No evidence. Salute.
My bad. Where my manners at? Salute to 2 Cents Boxing. How you doing, sweetie?
How you doing?
Life agrees with me. Hey, y'all remember that Margarita versus Mosley fight with the loaded gloves? It wasn't no excuse for him. It wasn't no excuse then, nigga.
He didn't get
it was an excuse with Margarito. Hold on, Margarito and Cotto.
Margarito did make excuses. Margarito did take excuses, and he said, "I didn't see it. My trainer put that in my gloves." And it won't no excuses for Shane Mosley beat him because Shane Mosley beat him. He didn't get the fight with it.
What's so different about him?
He didn't get the fight with them gloves,
Cotto made excuses for it, though. Cotto did make excuses for his loss to Margarito. He said, well, if he was trying to cheat with Mosley, he must have cheated with me. So, yeah, it happened.
Yeah, like, I think, like, the rematch, like, even with that, like, it's certain things, man. I don't know about boxing right now. Like Bud, the rematch clause with Earl at 154, right? I still think that Bud would get him. I think it'd be more competitive. It wouldn't be like what we saw, So that weight drain, it's like weight bullying going bad. A lot of these boxers, they walk around weight 200 pounds, but they want to train down to like 160 and shit like that to fight. And then if you don't got no hydration clause, they go pump back up to like 200 pounds. Like fighting your white weight class. Do that. And what we gonna do now? Bud won. What's go 168 look like? Because he gonna have motherfuckers coming at him. Monsters too. Monsters.
But yeah, what I was saying though, right? Devin Haney brother said that Allah came and talked to him, right? But then he turns around and say that. Then he says that he had a dream about it. You feel me? Then he had a dream about it. So first he went from Muhammad to motherfucking Martin Luther King, bro. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, how did you know?
He had a dream. My bad, Upper.
So let me ask y'all. So other than Ron Garcia and Tank, who else you like, man? 2 cents.
Say that again.
Other than Ron Garcia and Tank, who else you like?
I like all the fighters. I like Devin. I like Shakur. I like damn near everybody at 54. I like a lot of people. I mean, I like boxing. You feel me? I'm just not. I come with my quote unquote biases, because I'm on the internet and I have a side so I can be able to talk to people. But I'm pretty objective. I like boxing. Period.
Hold on 1 second, too. Sid.
What
This is
you
my
mean by
brother
you got to
Mark
talk?
right here.
Go ahead, play it for me.
I like the up and comers.
3 days after, the fight on Saturday. You see what happened, but it's okay. Wins and losses is what makes us bosses. We did everything right in training camp, no excuses. I just don't know how Ryan did everything wrong and won, but like I said, no excuses. All glory be to Allah. But something crazy though is I was on the prayer mat today and Allah was just telling me He's gonna test positive for his drug test. Keeps going in my brain and I'm like, no excuses. Allah was just telling me He's gonna test positive for his drug test. Keeps going. Is I was on the prayer mat today and Allah was just telling me He's gonna test positive for his drug test. Is I was on the prayer mat today and Allah was just telling me He's gonna test positive for his drug test. Keeps going in
Now, this man go to the
Let the
prayer
rest
mat.
of it go. Let the rest of it go. Let me hear what he said to that.
my brain and I'm like, no excuses. I mean, everything happens for a reason. He keeps saying he's gonna test positive for his drug test. He's gonna test positive for his drug test. Yeah, but
I tried to spare it for you, bro.
like I said, all glory be to Allah. There's none worthy of worship but Allah. Yeah. Peace.
That's called a premonition, too, man.
Hey, look. I knew he was gonna say play the rest of it.
Yeah,
Right?
that happens all the time. Hey, look.
Come on, bro. That's not a.
Are you kidding me? Man, I remember I was messing with this broad. I ain't gonna say her name. Her name was Christina. I was like, man, God, man, what's going on? And it's funny right now. I was like, and God was telling me, man, she in them streets. She for the streets. She ain't the one for you.
So God
That's
said,
called
Mark.
some people call it God. Some people call it a premonition. Some call it
Mark.
intuition. But
Mark.
I don't think
Mark.
that's
So God told you. So God said, yo, Mark, leave that girl alone, boy. She bad for you. So God told you that.
But Mark, this the difference. This the difference.
God told me.
didn't.
Just
God
like they
didn't
tell Mark
tell
Nash, that
you.
bitch a funky fish. That's what God told me.
Hold on, but listen, Mark. God
Me
didn't
and my
tell
God
you.
talk to each other like that.
Listen though, Mark. God didn't tell. He told you. You had a feeling like someone right. This just ain't the one. It wasn't something specific like she cheating on you right now at the Applebee's. He's on here like something so specific like, oh, some telling me he gonna test positive for his drug test. That is very
He didn't say
specific.
Oscarine. That would be the equivalent to the Applebee's. He didn't say Oscarine.
That shit weird, bro.
That's just like if I go to a girl and I smell her daggone thing ain't right. I'm like, man, God told me she might be burning.
Yeah, like look, if you keep calling this girl, she always
so me using my brain,
I don't know.
God telling me. Me using my brain is God telling me, like,
you can call it what you
that
want to,
motherfucker
like,
smell like.
But it'll be different if they was already like it's almost like, did y'all already suspect him of doing steroid? Like where is this coming from? To me, like that's how I feel. Like
he just said it. He said we did everything right. Ron did everything wrong. How did the fight come out like that? And he was
you
like,
don't know that.
That's what he just said. He said we did everything right.
He said, don't even worry about that.
Ron missed weight. He was doing everything wrong.
Look, he said, but don't even worry about that because Allah, when I was on my prayer mat, Allah came down and told me, oh, he gonna pop dirty.
The question is, who is Allah?
God. It's just,
that's what we thinking. That's how we interpreting it.
He didn't expect the ass whooping. That's what he did. He didn't expect that ass whooping.
Nah, I'm just saying. Allah could be code name for somebody you don't know.
Oh man, y'all bugging.
Maybe Allah
you talking about somebody else on the prayer mat? Come on, man. Y'all reaching, y'all.
Mark, you know that's weird. Why would he make a video saying that though? Even if he thought that, why is he making a video?
Oh shoot, I don't know why these kids put a whole bunch of stuff on the videos. These kids be out doing all kinds of stuff. Why they do the ice bucket challenge or the crate challenge? Like, come on. I can't go into the hearts and minds of men why they choose to record what they choose to record. You know, why that nigga make a $5,000 bet with Upper and then pay it on camera? You know, people do crazy things on the camera. Like, but I don't think that's so beyond the pale. Like,
But you would agree it could go either way, though, right? It could go either way.
I think it's a lot of speculation right here without any evidence. The only evidence we do have is Ron failed a drug test.
Yeah, of course it's speculation. I mean, we
also have evidence. No. We also have evidence that Scooter came from their camp.
Exactly.
And he got her from Zab Judah. And he also gave him the same supplements he gave Danny Jacobs. It's all documented. And we do know that he used to work for Victor Conte. And we do know that Victor Conte works for the Haney's. It's all these are documented.
Everything
bro. Hey, look, I've been everybody.
Ron should have fought the case, or should have had two cases.
No, but this is what I'm saying. When you get a box and it has puzzle pieces, you dump it out. The puzzle don't look like shit. You can't understand it. When you start putting the pieces together, you see the full picture. You feel what I'm saying? Like sometimes you got to look outside the box and put the pieces together yourself. They're right there. They're right there. Start with the corner pieces. When you start with the corner piece, it makes it easier to fill in the rest of the picture. You feel what I'm saying?
I get you, but y'all reaching, dude. I'm sorry, man.
But you know what? You know what the thing is, though? I've studied a lot of boxing corruption. Like a lot. And so, I don't know if you've ever just looked into boxing corruption. I would encourage that you do, is just read some of the shit and things that have been done and people get away with it and all this. Like boxing, you hear people say it all the time, like boxing is a corrupt sport, but they kind of say it like a cliche. But when you try to talk about some shit that might be corrupt, everybody like, oh no, I can't believe it. Like boxing is a very corrupt sport. That's not a false statement.
I didn't say it's not a false statement. Of evidence is not evidence absent though.
Yeah, instead of like, I think they should do like Olympic style boxing, like tests instead of VADA and all that. Because VADA, Conte is a part of VADA, so that with me, it's suspect.
Well, you missing the biggest picture though. VADA doesn't even do testing. VADA, why we all signed up for VADA and VADA doesn't even test? Why we just can't go to the plug? Why we got to use the middleman? Y'all make sure y'all smash the like. And I still need 4 people to support the grind for the day. Y'all support your brother up here today. Can I get 4 people in the grind? But yeah, VADA don't even test.
Wouldn't it be easier to do Olympic style testing?
I don't know, but them people ain't, man, listen. Things are the way they are in boxing because they want them to be that way.
Yep.
Period.
And when Two Cents talking about boxing's corrupt, I can't name one sport that does not have a history of corruption.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you, but this is on some more other shit though. This is different.
Yeah, this is like you can get killed in the ring type shit. So, you know, I'm still iffy about snack program. I ain't gonna hold you, cause Conte, and boxing let him in. That's corruption itself, in my opinion, y'all. That's a corruption itself. So it's gonna be some hidden shit that he know that shit ain't gonna pick up on. In my opinion, I think so. I think it's some shit that the snack program got that drug testers not gonna pick up on. But maybe
if that's the case, everybody should take it. Then it's legal, right?
No, I'm saying maybe I'm tripping too. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I agree. Like shit, exactly what you said. Like shit, everybody can do snacks, so it is what it is. It's open to everybody allegedly, so it is what it is.
You know, I think it's a certain like.
But that
It's a
don't mean I'm
reason
not gonna talk about it. That's the thing. People like want you to stop talking about it. Like I'm not gonna stop talking about it. Like
I
I
see
don't
guys,
understand.
but where's the energy for all the guys that's popping dirty that's not on snack though?
What energy? What do you mean?
That same type of energy. Well, I'm going to talk about it. We should talk about the guys that's actually popping dirty who's not on snack too,
We'll
right?
talk about them. You could talk about them.
No, I'm going by what you just stated. You said people. I'm still going to talk about it. I feel you, but do you spend that same amount of energy on the guys who failed drug tests who not on snack?
Well, my focus is really Victor Conti, so no, I don't, because my focus is Victor and the snack shit. Because I remember the Balco thing and what he did to the Olympics.
Yeah, when he did to the Olympics, man,
So
that was
that's
crazy.
really be my focus. Like people get mad, but nah, I'm talking about Victor and how he fucking ruined sports and how he gonna ruin all of these people's legacy if he get caught doing this bullshit again. The same thing he did in track. And I don't appreciate how he did all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Was cheating and fucking up baseball and doing all this shit, and then he fuck up all the athletes, they lives fuck up, they legacy fuck up, and he just move on with his life doing the same shit he was doing before. I don't appreciate that.
Well, he
And
did
then
go to
people,
prison.
no,
Like
listen, I don't give a damn. I don't care if you went to informant camp. He didn't go no fucking prison.
nah,
He
he
didn't
didn't
go
go.
to prison.
Nah, he didn't go to prison. But the
He didn't
way
go
he
to
did Marion
prison.
Jones was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like track and field, like 2 Cent said, like she really didn't know, but when you caught, you caught. So she had to give up all that.
Marion Jones was my favorite athlete.
Yeah, she doing all this without even knowing.
Nah, she knew. No, she knew.
Taking
They
supplements.
all knew. They
Like
all knew.
Every athlete knows what's going in their body. I don't care who the hell
like
you say.
taking supplements. I'm saying taking supplements. She didn't know it was
You know
that.
what the coach told me back then? If you
She
ain't
did
cheating, you're not
know.
trying.
She did know.
And it was the other dude too. 2 Cents. What's the dude name? I think it's
Tim
Thompson.
Montgomery.
Okay, there. Yeah, him too. Like, damn. Like, what the fuck?
See, you gotta realize when people start getting older and they start seeing the young competition come up there, then they have the performance anxiety to keep themselves right there where they can still compete. They want to still compete on that high level and they can't. So that's why Tarver took his supplements. That
Is it
shit
only?
crazy as hell.
Is it
And
only
then
boxing?
Victor told on everybody. And then he told on, like, come on, man. Listen, that's what I'm saying. People people just surface level with it because they don't really know. So they, get out in all in their
But
feelings
Two
and
Cent,
stuff. But
what they don't say though, 2 Cent. Bill Haney told y'all from the get-go, like people don't understand. People tell you their true intentions. It be us that be trying to rationalize that and make motherfucking other things like, oh, he didn't mean that. No, he meant what the fuck he said. He said, I hired Victor Conte because I wanted to know how other fighters cheated. The man just sat there and told you he wanted to know how
he
other fighters.
wanted to learn about cycling on and cycling off. That's what he
Exactly.
said.
So why is motherfuckers acting like they didn't know this shit? Like, come on, man. The man told you he wanted the motherfucking cheat, dog. He said that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And shout out to my man Marq Nash. He had to go, man. Shout out to that nigga. I mean, my brother right there. That's my nigga right there. Shout out to Marq Nash in the building. Salute.
Shout out, Mark. I think that's my first time talking to Mark.
Mark seen the motherfucker. He seen the frying pan. He wasn't about to get in it no more. He wasn't trying. I was trying to get him. I was trying to get him going over there a little bit. He wasn't trying to go for it, 2 Cent.
I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Now I feel what he's saying, like, but this shit is this shit just so deep. Like people don't really be understanding. Like that shit in Atlanta, I really wonder why they didn't sanction the fight. But to me, for him to be like, it's just a money grab and this and this, like, what are you talking about?
Nah, Mark. I wouldn't say you were ducking. I just sat there and said, well, I couldn't get you to say what I wanted you to say, Mark. That's what I said. I said you wouldn't get in that frying pan. You teetered on the edge of it, but then you'll make a damn point that you be like, maybe that way, but you wouldn't go in there. But then you went to that Osterine shit, Mark. You went to the Osterine. And then then Allah told this man's brother. He told him, man. He told him on the prayer mat, bro. Come on, man.
I mean, it's like you can't just look at everything like one isolated incident. You got to put it together, like Scooter and this and that, and then the way they was like, I don't know. I don't even want to talk about that shit. It's over with. It is what it is. Ryan and Devin cool now.
Like all puzzles though. You got to put them together.
Like, Ryan and Devin cool now. Did you see him?
You know why, don't you?
You seen the video everybody is talking about? I mean, like, he dapping them up. He taught them how to play Baccarat.
Key, I mean, 2 Cent, what I tell you? I say sometimes you can beat a nigga so bad you take the fight from him. Niggas want to be your best friend after you don't whoop their ass. Me and my homeboy wasn't like that. We had to give as good as we get to respect each other. Like, nigga, he don't even respect you, dog. All that sassy ass shit Ryan said that nigga, like, it's certain shit you just can't come back from, 2 Cent. It's certain shit you can't just say certain shit to me and we can ever be cool again. What did he say? Man, Ryan and Devin went at it for a while.
That's what I'm saying. They was going back and forth. So shit, Ryan shouldn't be talking to Devin either. Nigga accused you of cheating. This shit go both ways.
Try to sue. That's what I'm saying. Try to sue you in there, goddamn thing. Like, I think Ryan just trying to be cool with the feds. You feel me? Trying to make sure he don't get a lawsuit off on his ass. You feel me? I don't know. I'm just saying it comes to certain times. Like, it's certain shit you can do to me, bro. We can never get back. I don't care if it's 100 years or 1,000. I don't care if we reincarnated, nigga. We there.
Man, this shit is theatrics. This shit is theatrics.
Yeah, it really is. But I'm gonna tell you what's not theatrics. Grown ass men wearing pocketbooks ain't theatrics. But hey, that shows you how weak minded these guys are. Now I'm gonna go to Tank for 1 second. You remember when Tank came out with that Gucci pocketbook?
Which one? I don't know. His nigga had the fur coat with the purse. I done seen that nigga with plenty of purses.
He had the fur. He had that fur. He had that mink on with that pocketbook. My wife was like, "That's one of the best looking Gucci she's ever seen." Even Dr. Key was like, "She had to get that Gucci right there." Like, Tank was out here having pocketbooks better than the women out here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this nigga, he getting unreleased. He getting unreleased Gucci.
Facts.
But then, as soon as he do that shit, guess who shows up the next press conference with a motherfucking pocketbook, 2 Cent?
Who?
Devin Haney. That nigga had a pocketbook.
Don't Devin carry purses and polish his nails too?
But look, he started doing that after he seen Tank do the shit. So, oh yeah, Tank had them dangling ass. Oh my God. He had them dangling ass.
He looked like a rock star.
No, he looked like a groupie bitch. I'm just being honest.
No, he looked like a rock star. Come on.
I don't know no rock star in my era that had dangly earrings. Like, I don't know why niggas wearing these dangly ass earrings like teardrop. No,
you know them niggas used to wear them dangly earrings back in the day. Come on.
They had hoops.
Nah, they had them dangly earrings. Go look at them 80s movies. Them niggas had them dangly earrings on, was breakdancing like a motherfucker.
2 Cent. They had no mother of pearl diamond on a dangly earring. They had shit like hair and feathers and shit. They had warrior shit. This nigga had a mother of pearl princess cut 7-carat diamond on each ear. We not gonna do that. We not gonna do that, 2 Cent. We not gonna act like this motherfucker ain't come out here with a fur coat, a Gucci bag.
Hey,
and
pull it up. Pull the picture up. Pull it up.
2 Cent be on that bullshit. That shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I was like, that nigga on his rock. I was like, why the fuck Tank got that on? And I was just like, I guess that nigga trying to look like a rock star or something. Like, nigga, why is you wearing that? But you know, he like that streetwear shit. I don't really like streetwear. They be doing too much. They be having too much shit on.
Man, I motherfucker be talking about that damn streetwear shit. Well, I'm glad I grew up in a motherfucker whole different era, bro.
Like I'm like, why you want this crop top looking shirt? I'm looking at my son like, why you want this wide shirt. Like, it's
I hope you
I don't
didn't get
know.
it for him.
No, hell no.
Okay, good job, 2 Cent. Good job. Hold up.
No, but he got shirts like that. I mean, I let him wear what he want. I mean, not with everything, but he ain't finna carry no purse. But his daddy ain't finna have that.
and he shouldn't. And he motherfucking shouldn't. Shit.
But what about the satchel, the mail bag? Up, you gotta keep your charger, your wallet. We ain't got stuff to carry now.
Look. Indiana Jones had a satchel, so don't do that.
That's what I'm
Indiana Jones had a.
So where's the line from purse to satchel?
Satchel is leather with a one strap one. Hey, look, we're not even gonna talk about this. Not just it's just different. Carry a laptop. Carry a motherfucking laptop thing.
You gotta let the fashion evolve up. You know how fashion evolve. We just getting old.
2 Cent, how do you feel when a nigga got a better pocketbook than you?
I don't even know. I don't even care.
Make you be like, God damn.
I don't even care.
Do you be like, damn, I should be having that shit? Do you ever feel like that?
No.
All right, 2 Cent. Do you be thinking like, where's the masculinity at? Like,
yeah, I don't know why men want to be women so bad. I don't understand. Like, we can't even carry purses. Like, now y'all want to carry them too. It's crazy.
Oh, what about men want to be pregnant now? What the fuck?
About the men with the skirts? You seen the whole new skirt trend going on?
Yeah, Young Thug, even LeBron James, dog. Even LeBron James had that shit.
I don't know. I mean,
you see King James in a skirt. Don't do that.
I just look at stuff and just I don't know.
I can't find that picture, 2 Cent.
You can't. Let me see.
If you can't, send it to me.
Not a merce. They got a name for it.
Tiny Johnson talking about come out the past. It's called a man bag. Man bag, hell, I get a book bag then. Shit. I'd rather carry a book bag than a man bag. And it ain't no such thing as a man bag. We carry briefcases, damn it. If I have to carry that much shit, I'm carrying a briefcase, damn it. Exactly, no evidence backpack. She's talking about a fucking merce. Hell no. We not wearing no fucking merces. No evidence say where his purse plug. Yeah, that shit. That nigga gonna have a chrome heart purse next. Exactly, Jay. It was started by them European people, not the people over in America, but people over in Europe.
But so what you thinking when you be seeing Floyd with his purse?
His Louis Vuitton purse.
I be looking at. I ain't gonna lie though. Floyd be fly as hell sometimes though. I can't even lie.
I'm trying to figure out if I seen Floyd in a dress before.
No, you ain't never seen Floyd in no dress. I seen him in some Mary J. Blige boots.
Oh goddamn! I remember that shit. Damn. Floyd was dead wrong for that shit too, Sid.
And I think he had a purse too.
Yeah, he did have a purse. I think that's the day I called Floyd out. I think I got the video. Yeah, I called Floyd ass all the way out. I say, nigga, I know you ain't Mr. 2-1 Food. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar.
Man, that nigga walking around with a $60,000 bag. Now you talking about? Do I feel like I want one? What? Nah, I wouldn't want no $60,000 bag. I'd be like, nigga, take this shit back and bring me the money.
What if somebody gave you the bag?
I'm selling
it. Don't tell me you put it on eBay too, Sid.
Hey, I don't want no $60,000 bag. Like that shit don't even. That shit's such a waste of money in my opinion.
That's a good car right there.
That's a man.
That's no car payments, nigga. Shit. But you heard what Lil Durk say. Lil Durk say, I'd rather pay off her rent for a year just to get out of her feelings.
Damn, that's what's up. That's what I'm talking
You
about.
remember that song, that every chance that I get?
Nah, I don't even listen to Lil Durk like that.
You heard the Lil Baby song with DJ Khaled. She think I'm a favorite rapper, you right? You know, every chance that I get, I want the biggest ones, don't care if that shit hurt. Yeah. He say, I'm from the trenches, but really be there for the map. Bitches be begging me all up in my mentions. I give her 30, 40 cash, start up a business. I spend that shit at the dentist. I'd rather fuck her for a year and pay off her rent just to get her out of her feelings. Like, the niggas doing that crazy shit.
These exactly. The same niggas that sit on podcasts and be crying about women want them for their money.
Exactly, Jay Dixon. Floyd be trying to be a bad bitch, dog. And I keep it 100.
Floyd be trying to be fashionable, but y'all don't do Floyd like that.
Man, I don't care, man. Lil Baby be trying to be a bad bitch. We not even gonna act like that either, man. They call it fashion. I call it being bad bitches, dog. Like, nigga. Lil Baby had a picture where he had a nigga. He was in a sandwich, 2 cent. He had a nigga on his back. You don't remember that?
I know that picture you talking about. They was at the all white Reuben party, but we not gonna go there. We not gonna go.
They were down there in Houston. They go down in the H-Town.
Hey. Hey.
Hey, I told you about that video where the dude was talking to that girl from Houston, right? He was like, hey, how you doing? She's like, hey, how you doing? He was like, where you from? She was like, oh, I'm from Houston. He was like, shit, I'm about to take a trip next week. I mean, we can fuck if you want to and shit. When I come down there, you know, I get the room and shit. She said, excuse me? Well, I'm about to come down there and everything, you know, if you want to link up or something, we can. She's like, Like, he was talking to her all savage. She said, that's not what you said. He switched that shit up.
Silly.
He talking about Houston bitches be on go. He said, look, the nice guy fly right out the window. Damn, bitch, I'm about to take a trip. What you trying to do? I was like, damn.
Hell no.
And she look at this nigga. I swear, boy. This nigga right here. Frequent is always there. Don't ever ask where he comes from. Frequent is always there, though. He is always there.
That shit funny.
Hey,
man, the fight gonna be in Miami?
Hey, today you living la vida loca.
Man, in Miami, cool, but it's too much scammy shit going on in Miami.
It's too much scammy shit in Atlanta. What the fuck you mean? Niggas are scamming niggas. They scamming niggas like they females and shit.
You talking about Atlanta?
Yeah.
That shit funny.
Hey, you remember the damn doorbell camera they had with Lil Durk walking with that transformer? Late night, he got caught on his neighbor's doorbell camera. Oh shit! Let me see if I can find that. Hold up.
I don't pay attention to Lil Durk and them like that. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Why? That's why his girl, India or whatever. That's why she left.
Oh, I thought they was together. They not together?
Hell no.
When did this happen? Did this happen after somebody broke in their house and they was shooting at them?
Yep.
That's the last I heard about them.
Yeah. Hey. That shit crazy, dog. That shit was crazy as hell. Let me see if I can find it. Hold up. Cause yeah, Lil Durk got caught walking on a ring cam. And it was funny because he didn't think nobody had seen it. That's what was crazy about it. That shit crazy as hell. Hold up. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see if I can go to YouTube real quick.
Frequent, your cat smart. Your cat ring the doorbell when they got locked out. Your cat's ring the doorbell frequent.
Man, Frequent just be saying shit. Like I said, you can only believe 10% of what Frequent say. Hold on. Okay, let me see if this is it right here. This shit crazy.
No evidence say Frequent doorbell got to be on the ground. Now no evidence it jump up there and hit the bell, right? Frequent. It jump up there and slap the doorbell, like on a cartoon. So I mean, this Jake Paul tank fight already starting with the drama. I think it's so crazy how everybody keeps talking about they don't want the fight, but they gonna watch it.
They gonna watch it like hell, man.
And I think it's like people want to shame you if you ain't like, I hate this fight. People want to be like, oh, you ain't holding Tank accountable. Like, listen, I said 4 months ago, I don't care if he fight Jake Paul. I don't care. I don't really care who none of these fighters fight.
Let's see if this the one. They be trying to take these videos down and shit too, bro. Like they don't be want motherfuckers to see them shits. Like when a motherfucker get a certain type of. Hold on, let's see if this is it.
I don't know. They say they do the Transformer thing, and like that's been a thing. They keep showing like all these old videos with Big E and all these people with Transformers in them. So that's been a thing in the hip hop world, I guess.
Yeah, but see, that be the crazy shit, dog. Like, motherfuckers don't even care. I'm gonna have to find all this shit later on tonight because I can't really search right now and try to do the damn show. But
yeah, just do it. Got to put it in the court.
Yeah, like it was late night, right? And he had walked past his neighbor's rain camera at the apartments that they was at, where the condos they was at. And it was a motherfucking real nigga on the goddamn, like, he was like, whoa, Devin, what the fuck is that? I mean, Dirk, what? I said Devin. Knowing Devin get down too, I was like, damn, Dirk, what the fuck is that? Yeah, that's like that Sydney Sweeney, not Sydney Sweeney, Sydney Star. That's why it's hard for me to watch that show, The Shot. Cause like, bro, they be doing a lot of motherfucking damn crazy shit on that. I be like, man, what the fuck is this shit? Like, I like the show Beauty and Black, but I gotta skip 5 minutes out of each episode. I'm like, damn, why the fuck? Why why the flamboyant guy always getting, you know?
I gotta take a phone call and be right back up.
All right, it's cool. DZ said it's an exhibition, not a fight. Man, y'all smash the like button. I still need 4 people to support the. Hold on. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Animalistic, in the Cash App with the $2 holler. Appreciate you, King. He said for the grind. Appreciate it. Can I get 3 more people to support the grind for the day? Let me get 3 people to support the grind. Yeah, this is why him and India broke up, B-Dog. They caught Durkio with one of them daggone robots in disguise. One that's more than meet the eyes. You feel me? Yeah, Big Bob, it's a good show, but bro, I get tired of that shit. Like, Especially, I'm talking about this nigga's gonna be gangster as hell, dog. Even Red, like he about to snap on his day one homeboy for that motherfucker, dog. Like shit, that nigga turned into like a damn motherfucking female, because you know they say that good wood to make a motherfucker turn on their family. This nigga about to turn on his homeboy. He about to turn on his homeboy for a daggone motherfucking transformer. I'm like, God damn. Is it like that? Yeah, then the nigga left him. Yeah, come on, bro. Like, yeah, I can't be watching no bullshit like that. Like, hell no, I can't watch no bullshit like that. I ain't built for no shit like that. I cannot be built like that. And shalom to my brother, Mr. Altruistic, in the cash out with the $10 holla, always supporting your boy on the grind. Salute. Salute to my brother. Can I get 2 more people to support the grind for the day? Let me get 2 more people in the grind for today. You feel me? 2 more people to support the grind. Well, they said Lady Gaga was a hemorrhoidite. You know, shit, I don't know. See, one thing about me, if I'm not cracking them, I don't give a fuck what they are. You feel what I'm saying? Just don't bring that shit to me and mine. Because that shit can be a problem. Shit can turn real serious real quickly. So, you know, sometimes you gotta keep that shit on the right path, bro, because that shit right there gets you in trouble. That shit will get you in trouble. But shit, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to those that supported the grind for the day. I still needed 2 more to support, but it's all good. Tomorrow we got a hell of a show. Dr. Key been waiting all week for this shit. She about to put off her time at work to come see us, to come talk. You feel what I'm saying? Dr. Key, you know Key with the motherfucking T. She about to come through, get right. Salute to all y'all that came through and supported your boy. You know, the Cash App right now, you know, we about to get back monetized. We about to get back monetized, but like I said, I appreciate everybody that support. Everybody that come through. Salute my nigga Big Bob. Salute to Miss Joette. You know, Ty be busy, Miss Joette. So you know it's hard. You know it's hard to see her. Shout out to Frequent Liar. B-Dog in the building. Miss Deezy Sanchez. How you doing, Queen? 3 Head in the building. No evidence. Shout out to all y'all, man. Shout out to each and every one of y'all, bro. And I'll catch all y'all tomorrow, man. Peace and love to everybody. Apex the God is out.
Y'all know what the fuck, boy. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was close, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze